Okay, welcome back to episode 11. Today we are going to be carrying on with our Christmas game. Obviously, we haven't finished it yet, so we need to try and finish it before the end of the year. Today's going to be a fairly short episode because we're just going to implement the UI, and that includes adding in a score. That's pretty much it, I think. There's not going to be any lives count in this game. So we only really need a label for our score, and then after we've got that set up, we are going to actually start implementing it. So whenever a user hits a target, we want to go and increase the score count. So it should be fairly short to implement that, assuming everything goes correctly and it actually works. So let's jump in and get it done, and then we can finally finish the majority of the game. Oh, and yesterday I said that we would fix the miss-hit sound, but I'm not going to do that because I haven't actually researched that yet. We will get there. We might just scrap that entire idea, but we'll fix it eventually or scrap it. But today we're going to focus on the UI, and then maybe in the next episode we'll go back to that. So let's get started by, what are we going to do? Okay, so we need a canvas. In our hierarchy, let's go and add in a text object. So we'll import that. And then we can go and, on our text, we can double click on that. And let's go see what it looks like. So that's all the way in the corner there. So for now, let's go redo that. For now, we will go and put that at the top. And then zoom out rather. So that's where our text is, at the top in the middle over there. So let us go and move it down a little bit, probably somewhere over there. We can go and make it bold, and then also center it in the middle, vertically and horizontally, so that looks good. We could probably move it up a little bit. So let's go and say -25, probably like that. The color we could probably change to, let's see what looks good, green. We wanted to match the theme, so let's keep it like a reddish color. So which is over there somewhere, I believe. I think we still need to change our background because I really don't like that background anymore. Do we want an outline? Let's try green outline. Increase it to 5. No, that's a bit too much. 2. That's also a bit too much. 0.1, 0.2. Okay, let's scrap that because that looks terrible. So on our text, let's go and rename it first, and this will be score label. UI. What else do we need? Let's see. I think we just need a score, so that should be fine. Now we need to add a UI manager. So let's create an empty UI. Well, we'll rename it UI manager. And then on here we'll add in a new UI manager script. You can drag that into our scripts folder up here somewhere. Open it up so we can edit it. So I think we don't need our start method, I don't think. We will need a reference, so serialized field. This is going to be using Text Mesh Pro like that. I think this is going to be a private text. We'll get there. Text Mesh. We'll try that again. Text Mesh Pro UGUI. Silly name, but that's what it's called. This will be our score label. I think that's all we need to do. And then what's that? Okay. So in here, all we need to say is in our update method, we want this to update whenever our score counter changes. So all we have to do is say score label dot text is equal to our global dot score dot let's go and make that first so we can have autocomplete. So at the top we'll say public static score static int score, and that is going to be set to 0 at the very beginning. So go back into our UI manager, and here we'll say dot score dot toString, and that's pretty much it, I think. So we can save that. That should be fine. But that is just going to display a single integer, well, not a single one, but it's just going to display a number. So what we want to do is create a private score text, and we will set that equal to score. Actually, we'll just set that like that, I think. This is going to be a string like that, is, yeah, just like that. And then in our update method we need to say what we could do is, instead of saying this, we can say score label dot text is equal to score space then we need to put a $sign here so we can do in string interpolation. So put open brackets and just say global dot score like that, and that should be fine. So we'll update that by saving it. Actually, we don't really need this. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna do this by doing it a different way. Let's go and say score text is equal to score colon like that, and then I will say score text plus, can you do that? I don't even know if you can do that. Let's try that. Seems like there's no error, so let's jump back into Unity and see what we get. We should get a label that says score colon space 0, so let's see what we get. Okay, that doesn't work because we haven't dragged anything in. So UI manager, we need to drag in our score label, and that's pretty much it. Let's see if that works. Okay, that's not what we wanted. Also, that's not going to work because that's just going to add 0 to it all the time. So let us go back to, I like the way we did it before, so let's go back to that and we can just get rid of that completely. So we can save that, and then that should be fine now. So it should say score colon 0. Perfect. So now what we're going to do is, whenever we go and click on one of those target objects, we need to go and add to our score count. So destroy on mouse click, this is where we play our hit sound, which means this is also where we destroy our target. So in here we can simply go and say global dot score is plus equals, for now we'll just add an extra 5 points to the score. So we'll say global dot score in increment. Also, I like doing this, the global dot whatever, just because it keeps all of our values in one class. You don't really have to, but I enjoy doing it, or I prefer doing it, because then when you want to change a value, it all gets changed in a single class. So public static int, we'll paste that there, score increment is equal to 5, like that. So we'll save that, and then let's go and play the game and see what happens. So all of those are saved. So now we'll just click on a single target if we can get them and see if it works. So we'll click, well, we missed that one, we'll click on that one, we also missed that one I think, So we clicked on that one, we got an extra 5 points. Clicked on that one, we got 10 points, and so on. So that works nicely. So that is pretty much it for today's episode. Fairly short. In tomorrow's episode, or I think this is Friday's episode. So in Monday's episode, we will hopefully try and figure out that mishit, because I really want to get that working. It would be nice if we could. But other than that, I think after that, there's not much left to do other than maybe change some of the artwork in the game, because it doesn't really look great, especially the background. I might do something different with the waves as well, but we'll see how that goes on. We'll first try and fix the audio problem. So yeah, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.